recording. Hello, my loves. Hello. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Hannah, and I'm here to help you step into your power and create a life that you absolutely love and free yourself and live life on your own terms. And so a big part of that, my loves, is clearing fear. And fear is a topic that so many people are afraid of. And so I want to help you clear some fear today. We're going to do a little mini session together. I'm going to walk you through it to help just you gain a little bit more awareness of what fears you are holding. What are you actually afraid of? And we're going to sit with the fear, and you're going to be doing it with me. I'm going to be guiding you through it. So there's nothing to be afraid of. And then we're going to move some of the energy, and you're going to feel a whole lot better. So for those of you who, struggle with anxiety, depression, this will be really, really good. I think specifically anxiety. I had some people asking questions like, how do you manifest with anxiety? So this is part of the work. This is part of that deep work, the work that people are afraid to do, but it's the work that moves mountains once you start to do this for yourself, okay? So before we get started too, I just want to let you guys know I have opened my coaching spots back up again. Yay! I will be doing it's email at the moment, if you're watching this real time, but always check in the description box below for updated news on what I'm offering. So if you are interested in some one-on-one support from me, or if you are interested in self-study courses or any of the other ways to connect with me, we've got the podcast going on. We're rocking and rolling with that. There's my Etsy shop. What else? Instagram. I think that's all the things. So that's all linked down below. So feel free to check that out. I love getting to know you guys better. I love connecting with you, beautiful soul family. Okay, so we're gonna sit with some fear. You guys ready? All right, so just get comfy wherever you are. If you want to lay down, you can. If you want to sit up straight, you know what? I'm going to get my fuzzy blanket too, because that sounds nice and cozy. So just get cozy. You want to be comfy while you do. I mean, I think you should be comfy all the time, but you want to just get comfortable, okay? And I want you to just, if you can close your eyes, place your hands over your heart. Really become aware of your beautiful body, your beautiful breath, your beautiful heart space. Give yourself permission to just be here in the now. There's nowhere else you need to be right now. You are safe. It's okay. You may have some fears that seem big and crazy, and I want you to know, one, you're not alone. This is part of being human. Sorry for any background noises too. And also, it's normal. You're not alone. It's normal part of being human, and it's nothing to be afraid of, okay? So it's just okay for you to be here. We're going to take this time. We're going to clear some of this. And I want you to just tune into your body. Just breathe. Sigh the breath out. Drop your shoulders. Feel some of that stress just melt away. Feel yourself soften. If your mind is very active, ask your mind to please step aside. Just for a moment, we can come back to anything, any pressing issues, anything we need to deal with, we can come back to that. But right now is our time to just reset. We're going to set the pause button on all of the things, our mind, the things we need to do, and we're just going to take care of ourselves, okay? So keep breathing in. If you want to, I lead clients through this when we are working with people who specifically have acne. So, and I know because I used to struggle with this. So one of the things you can do to help you feel safe, so you don't need to be struggling with acne to do this, but this seems to help a lot. So if you are having a hard time connecting with your body, you can feel like if you want to just jump inside your skin and just really feel what it's like to sink deeper into your body and really disconnect from the outside world, disconnect from the appearances of things that have physically manifested, and just get really into your own energy and feel safe there, okay? All right. So I want you to think of, what prompted you to click on this video? What are you feeling most afraid of? I want you to identify that. if you feel like you want to journal about this, pause the video, go grab a pen and paper and write it out if that's easier for you, or come back and do this, however you want to do it. It just really, I want you to gain some clarity, be brave enough to face this fear. What is it that you are afraid of? It could be you just feel really overwhelmed. If you're feeling like you can't pinpoint what it is, I want you to dig a little deeper. I want you to be willing to just look at it, okay? Or you may know exactly what it is. But typically, the real fear is not what it's presenting itself to be. And what I mean by that is, if you're someone who just feels anxious all the time, it could be because you're overwhelmed, but you're not actually sitting down and processing, like, what am I actually afraid of? There may be several different areas of your life, or one area of your life that's really stressing you out. There's something that you're afraid of. There's something that looks like it's not going your way. Or you may have one big glaring fear and you're like, this is the thing I'm afraid of, but typically that's not the thing. There's something deeper. So we are going to just get curious. We're not going to judge it. We're not going to be afraid of it. Well, we might feel a little afraid, but we're going to feel the fear and do this anyway. We're going to just unpack it a little. Let's let that plane go by. I swear, guys, it gets so busy right when we're sitting down to do these sessions, but that's not going to stop me. So, okay. So your fears may be really loud, right? Okay. So I want you to just identify what you think the fear is. Like, what is your conscious, logical mind saying the fear is, okay? Get clear on that. If you're feeling scattered and frantic and anxious, I want you to just take a closer look, kind of like you're just going to lift the lid here, like, what's going on under here? And just be brave and do that, okay? And then I want you to ask yourself, what am I actually afraid of? Like, go deeper. Be willing to go deeper. Okay? What are you actually afraid of? Typically, it's along the lines of something related to survival, okay? So you may be afraid that you're not going to get your needs met. You may be afraid that you're not going to be able to create what it is you want, which on the surface will typically look like fear of failure, right? You may be afraid of literally dying. You may be afraid of pain, afraid of the pain of gaining something and then losing something, afraid of losing something that you already have, afraid that something's going to run out, right? But I want you to notice whatever it is that you're actually afraid of. Maybe a couple things. You might want to, if you're journaling, write down a couple bullet points. Okay? And then I want you to sit here and ask yourself, like, is this the ultimate truth? Like, is this, like, really what's going to for sure happen? Is this the only way this could play out? Or are there other ways this could go? And what you'll find is that fear typically has a one-track mind. It's very narrow focused, right? It has a lot of rules and regulations wrapped up in it. It's very strict. When the truth is, there are millions of solutions, okay? But the solutions are in a different energetic frequency than the fear. And what I mean by this is when I said, what are you actually afraid of? And we were narrowing it down to, like, it's literally along the lines of, like, you're gonna die, something's gonna run out, your needs aren't gonna get met, right? That energetic frequency that's like a poverty consciousness, right? It's the awareness of lack, the belief in lack, that something could run out, in scarcity, that there's not enough, that you're not supported, that you aren't safe, right? It's a low, dense vibration. And that's where you feel like you don't have options. You have to suffer. There's always consequences. You believe in punishment, guilt, and shame, victim mentality. You believe that you're not safe, right? But when you ask yourself, is this the only option? You begin to open up and realize that there are a lot of other things and options and ways this could play out. And as you start to soften, you start to open, you start to let go of the grip to that one really shitty way things could play out, you start to become more open to the possibilities. You start playing in the quantum soup, right, of life, where all the probabilities and possibilities exist. And so you can just soften your resistance right there by doing that, okay? And then I want you to just breathe and be in your body, and I'm going to offer you some ideas. Your ego may resist some of these. Some of them may feel really good. Some of them may be truths that you like understand logically, but you're not like owning it in your heart as your own personal truth yet, and that's okay. The more you immerse yourself in this, it will become your dominant way of being and believing. Okay, so just meet yourself where you're at. See what resonates. See what feels good. I want you to play with the energy of these beliefs and ideas, meaning I want you to be open to noticing how they feel in your body. These things should feel like relief. They should help you feel more open. They should help you feel more safe versus what you've been believing with the fear, okay? So I want you to try to keep your mind out of it, because the ego will try to speak up and say things like, well, this isn't possible because of this, or this, or no, look at how this went, or so-and-so said, you know, whatever, okay? So just be aware of that. Okay, so how does it feel in your body if you were to accept as your truth that no matter what's going on around you, no matter what you've done, no matter what someone else does or chooses to do, that you are always safe, that you are always loved, that you are always supported? How does that feel in your body? How does it feel in your body if you were to believe that there are infinite solutions? There are no shortage of solutions. How does that feel? How does it feel in your body if you were to believe that you don't actually have to figure it all out, that you are guided, you are led, there are forces, however it makes sense to you, your soul, angels, guides, all of life supporting you, that sees the whole path ahead? How does that feel? How does it feel in your body if you were to believe that everything is perfect, that you can't mess it up, you have infinite options, you have infinite second chances, no one's judging you, you can't get this wrong? How does that feel? And how does it feel in your body to believe that you are being led through everything, and that anything you need to know will be shown to you? And it's safe for you to relax, to let go of this fear, maybe even go play and have fun and enjoy your life and enjoy your day, even just if for today. And that if you can be in that happy vibration, the solutions will come together. And if you're needing to take action, you'll be in a space to see it. How does that feel? Okay, and just keep breathing in and out. If you're feeling like there's any residual fear, you can just go ahead, shake your body, move, shake it off. Sorry for the repeat noises from my neighbors. Just shake it off, move your body, and notice how you feel. Do you feel more calm? Do you feel more at ease? Hopefully you do. Okay, so my loves, what I would like to say in conclusion here is that, well, if I want to be cheesy, you know, the only thing to fear is fear itself, but you know, that little phrase. But the thing is, I want you to not be afraid of your fears. I want you to learn how to sit with them and really dissect it and see how they're not the ultimate truth. See how it's not the only truth. I think that's the thing. Fear will get you thinking like, this is the only way this could play out. This is what it means. And you make things mean something about you, or that you're gonna die, or that things are gonna like go to shit, or you're gonna suffer, when really like that's just one path. That's just one vibrational frequency. You have like so many other vibrational frequencies that you can choose from. And so as you tune your dial, like your frequency, meaning your feeling and what you're thinking and believing, to something different, you open up to different solutions. Okay, so I want you to just come back to this as often as you need to. I have other guided sessions you can take a look at and just practice getting in this calm space. I don't want you to just like dismiss your fears and never think about it. I think it's really good and healthy to look at your fears and kind of unpack them and dismantle them and take some of their power away and see that like it's just illusion. Okay, and really question the stories that you're telling yourself so that you can shift them. All right, I hope you found this session useful. I hope it was beneficial to you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Let the algorithm know. If you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you join us. Again, links for all the things will be down in the description box below. Go have a beautiful day, my loves. It's safe for you to go play and have fun. Go do what lights you up. Don't let fear take over your day. Come back to this as often as you need, okay? I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Have a good day.